All right, we back. Prediction time. New York Giants visit this Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to return to Golden Tate. And we get to see Saquon Barkley. So it's going to be at Ford Field, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to go check out Golden Tate, Saquon Barkley, and a new phenom, Daniel Jones. Giants are 2-5. I think they open as 7-point underdogs to the Lions on some betting books. Lions 2-3-1. Two tough losses, Green Bay and the Vikings. And then by the time this video posts, correct me back. By the time this video posts, you know that they traded Quadre Diggs. Check my video out. But yeah, I'm a little bit more active than I've been wanting to be. But you know, stories come up, I talk about them. But yeah, Giants trade a lot of their defense. Jack Rabbit ain't what he used to be. They got rid of DRC. They got rid of Landon Collins. They got rid of a lot of the guys on their line. Olivier Vernon got rid of him. Obviously, you know, Strahan, Osi Umenyiora gone. Really ain't never had no really good linebackers in recent history. But the defense that's, pretty much, young. They got Jabril Peppers. He been making a few plays over there. Go blue. Still go blue after this loss to Penn State. But hey, it is what it is. What can you do? Like I said, return to Golden Tate. Obviously, Will Harris is going to be starting at safety from what I understand. And, Tracy Walker back there. I don't know if Darius Slay going to be healthy. I don't know. I guess Snacks is still going to play. I don't know if Deshaun Hand going to make his debut. At this point, they might as well just shut him down. But looking at this game, stop the run. That's the number one thing. I don't know if they're going to have the horses to do so. Mike Daniels just looked like damaged goods. I thought it was a good pickup, but his foot obviously still hurting. That's probably one of the reasons Green Bay got rid of him. And they can be using a guy like Mike Daniels to help their run defense out. But hey, it look good versus us, right? But stopping the run, stopping Saquon Barkley, gap discipline is at a premium. Everybody got to do their job and plug their gap. And you got to be able to gang tackle him. You got to wrap up with Saquon. He's strong to the chest and to the legs, and he got game-breaking speed. And we don't have great team speed. And if you get out in the open, ain't too many guys going to catch him from behind. And no too many guys in the league going to catch Saquon Barkley. So you got to wrap him up. And if he's still up, you got to hold him to the cavalry get there. So stopping the run is the number one thing. And then getting pressure on Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is a tremendous young quarterback. I like what I've seen. Very poised. Don't get rattled. Seemed like he understands coverages and stuff of that nature. And I like him a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's a real poised young guy, man. Throw the ball well. May not have the greatest arm, but we play a lot of man coverage. They got Golden Tate, who know the team, who know the tendencies of some of the defensive backs. Probably be Coleman on him. Coleman wasn't here when he was here. But also, three weapons you got to look out for, not named Daniel Jones, which you do respect Daniel Jones. He can play the game. Yeah, Evan Ingram, the tight end, if he healthy. Golden Tate, and you got to respect Saquon Barkley. This could be a game that the Lions could lose if they don't take it serious and come out and do what they need to do. And if they don't come out and do what they need to do, then the Giants can't beat you because they got ballers offensively. They got the tight end, Evan Ingram, who was fast, and a lot of Lions fans wanted him, and O.J. Howard, a few years back in their respective drafts. Got Golden Tate. We know what he can do here. They got T.J. Jones, too. I think he's still with the Giants. They got Saquon, and it's just, with Golden Tate and Saquon, it's wrapping up and tackling, not letting them get yak. You got to respect Saquon out the backfield. And if I had to guess, if Saquon if he ain't 100% healthy, he might not have a great game. But if he healthy, off that high ankle sprain, I think it was, if he is healthy, he is going to be a terror in the passing game. Because if they're going to man him up with Will Harris or with Tracy Walker or with Jared Davis, Christian Jones, or Devin Kennard, Saquon Barkley is probably going to have a huge day through the air. That should be the New York Giants game plan, is to get the ball at Saquon Barkley on those Texas routes, option routes, wheel routes. If they can get him isolated one-on-one with Jared Davis and those linebackers, Saquon Barkley might be, 150 yards, 200 yards through the air. So they got to put extra emphasis on Saquon Barkley, especially on turf in the passing game. And then again, Evan Ingram is a guy who can burn you down the field. Golden Tate can work you in the slot. So New York got the they got the foundation for a team that can be on the rise in the next 2 or 3 years. I kind of like their trajectory better than New York Jets because I don't like Sam Darnold. I don't think Sam Darnold was good at USC. It ain't been a good USC quarterback come out since Carson Palmer, and he hurt his leg in the playoffs, and he never was the same. But I ain't been really high on USC quarterbacks, but I like Daniel Jones. I think they get him another couple of receiver, and they start rebuilding on defense, they'll be okay. Defensively, you look at them, Stafford should have a career day. Stafford should be starting on all fantasy lineups. He should be the start. Marvin Jones, Galladay. It's either Marvin Jones, Galladay. I would go ahead and say I've been seeing Danny Amendola been having a great matchup the last few weeks, but he ain't been able to take advantage of it. Amendola might be the one to get off this week. If not him, it's probably going to be Kenny Galladay. Usually, Detroit receivers, not named Calvin Johnson, usually don't have 2 big weeks back-to-back. And Marvin Jones was the lick last week with 4 touchdowns. You had him and the Edmonds character from Arizona. You probably won your matchup. But I look for everybody to have a big day. I look for Hockenson to have a big day. I look for Amendola or Kenny Galladay to have a good day. And if you catch lightning in the bottle twice, Marvin Jones should have a good day. Running the ball to be tough with Tyler Johnson, no C.J. Anderson, or with J.D. McKissick, but they ain't been running it good anyway. So you should see a lot of outside runs. The problem with the outside runs is probably going to be the tackle suck. They can't get out. They can't seal outside. So we'll see. It probably be a lot of trick plays, but it's gonna be Stafford through the air, exposing that Giants defense. Matchups with Tyler Johnson on linebackers. Matchups with Jones, Amendola, Galladay, Hockenson, Jesse James. I look for the Lions offense to have a huge day. And they got a few winnable games down the stretch. They got the Giants out to Oakland. It's always hard for East Coast teams going west or West Coast teams coming east in Eastern time zones. They got the Bears, which ain't looking too good right now, but their defense still good. Took a hit with Akeem Spence being out. They got the Cowboys, the Redskins, and the Bears. So had they was able to win the Cardinals game and the Packer game, they would be sitting pretty right now. Their schedule starts to get a little bit more softer, but I don't think we should overlook the Giants because they got a ton of young talent offensively. And if that defense don't come to play, Stafford could find himself in a shootout with Daniel Jones. Remember last year, first game of the year, I was down there. Sam Darnold went ham sandwich on us, but looking at it, Lions lose this game, man. It'll be debilitating. It's a game they should win. It's a game they will win, in my opinion. And I think they will win the game, man. But, just to get some pointers, if I'm the Giants, for the Giants fans, I look to exploit Saquon Barkley in one-on-one matchups off the backfield. The Lions play a ton of men. I look to put him on the linebackers or the safeties or anybody. And I trusted his ability, especially if he back healthy. I think he have a big game through the air. I think he have a big game on the ground. I think he might go for 150 on the ground, 150 through the air if the Lions don't bring their big boy pants on and they don't wrap up and tackle. So I like that. I like Saquon huge in this game. If he's healthy, if not, he ain't close to 100% healthy. He should have a really good game. Golden Tate always want to show off versus your old team. I would bracket Golden Tate. I would not leave Justin Coleman on Golden Tate 1-on-1 a ton. And I do, I wouldn't do that, but that's a matchup. Evan Ingram is a great matchup as well. He got a great matchup. Anytime you get, a guy like Evan Ingram, if he's healthy, I'm not sure if he's healthy, you get him 1-on-1 with a safety linebacker, I like my chances. But the Lions just got to, and then they got Sterling Shepard. I don't know if he came back. He more of a slot guy, but he can beat you downfield. But, inside the hashes is going to be what the Lions got to take away. They got to shade inside and make Daniel Jones throw outside the hashes because, Ingram down, in the middle of the field, he can score any given time. We know what Golden Tate can do on the inside. Saquon coming on the inside, option, Texas routes, circle routes. So it's going to be tough. So I would want to force everything towards the sideline and make Daniel Jones beat me going down the field. But it's going to be a ton of man coverage. It's going to be a ton of opportunities for Daniel Jones' weapons to make plays. And if they make plays and the Lions don't tackle and they don't wrap up, because we play man coverage. I was talking to somebody the other day about this. You play man coverage, you got to blitz more than 3. You got to send more than 3 people. You got to blitz. You got to send 5, 6 sometimes. You got to send more than they blocking. Or you got to scheme it up where, you stunting and you getting guys coming free. But Pressure Daniel Jones for the Lions is what has to be done. Pressure him, stop the run, take away Saquon, and you know, and then you go from there. But I look for the Lions to have a huge day through the air. I just look for a huge day through the air. I think the Lions should win this game 33-23 over the Giants. I do. I think the Giants are going to have some success offensively. Man coverage, when you don't blitz, it give you the opportunity. I think Saquon, if he's healthy, going to have a humongous game. And I think, damn it, I'm going to go again. I think Amendola or Galladay going to have a big game. Even Hawkinson. And I think Stafford is probably going to throw for 4 touchdowns. Be efficient again. And I think some lucky receiver going to catch multiple touchdowns this week. But I like the Lions by 10 this week. They're favored by a touchdown. But I think they should get the job done. If they lose this game, this could be debilitating. This could be, grounds for somebody getting fired. But I think the Giants, I think the Giants going in the right direction with Daniel Jones, Golden Tate. I think just moving forward, they got to just build their team from the trenches out. And their line been playing better since they got rid of Eric Flowers, it seemed like. So, they got to build up. They got to find D linemen and continue to find those O linemen, find linebackers, and find DBs. You build from the trenches out. The game is one of the trenches. Offensive line, defensive line, you run the ball. You got to stop the run to be successful. Linebackers, then you go to the safeties, and then you fill the skill positions in. But they gotta protect Daniel Jones, man. So, they protect him. They give him a few weapons. They give him a good defense. I think New York's sitting in a good place. They ownership willing to spend money. They got their quarterback in the future. I like him better than Sam Darnold. So I think they're gonna be in a good place, but won't be in a good place Sunday. I think the Lions should get the win, but the Giants is a team I'll be looking out for in years to come. But I like the Lions 33-23. Stafford to have a huge game. Saquon to have a huge game. To me, it's either gonna be Hawkinson, Amendola, or Galladay to have a huge game for the Lions. But I do appreciate the love, support. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation? That link's description. Best way to donate to share the video. Check my other channel out, Goodfellas Sports TV. One time for the one time. Mercy Sports Talk. We gone.